Hey guys, it's Joe Wendell from JLW Games coming at you with another theme park studio video on how to animate your own ride. So this is going to be a basics video, so we're going to obviously start off with the pre-stuff that they get you. Otherwise you're going to have to do some 3D modeling, and it's just really complex, can get really complex. So this is the drop tower in-game animation. So it will take it up to the top, maybe. This guest looks so excited. So it starts lifting it to the top, and it'll drop it back down. Now, this is ours is probably not going to look as smooth and as good as this one, but we're going to try our best. All right. You can see it goes to the top, and when it gets to the top it will drop. It'll hang there for a little bit, which is kind of neat. And you don't know when it's gonna drop. These guys are in for a ride. Look, there it goes. Whee! Alright, so that's pretty much the drop tower. Let's go ahead and get into this. So, you're going to want to have, we're going to have multiple scenery objects. For this one, we only really need 2. So, we're going to go to the custom scenery, and they have all the parts here in the 3rd library set. So, let's go ahead and add, we're not going to add the pad or key line or anything right now. We're just going to add our tower. And it's not going to be as tall. So we're going to add on a little bit to the tower. There we go. Just keep adding. This is all going to be the same scenery because it's all the same object. Add that, and we're going to add the top. So it's going to be a smaller version just to get us started here. There's our top. There we are. Alright, so that's our first scenery. Scenery number 1. Gonna exit out of that, because you're gonna want to completely make a new scenery object for the cart or train or whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna click yes. And we'll auto rename since that one's over there. I guess they had the same name. There it is. My computer beeped at me. And you're going to want to set it. I like to set it just a little bit up like that. Click it in and it will be there. So now we have that where it's going to be movable. So I don't exactly know at the moment how to put guests into the ride, but I'm sure you can look it up, or if you want to let me know, that'd be nice too. So you got that. Now we're going to go ahead and go animate this puppy. So click on the animation, click on the editor. As you can see, we're set to 1,000 frames per second. It might say something else on yours, but for right now, let's set ours to just 200. I'm just going to set it for 200 on this one. So this ride's going to have 200 frames per second. And this is the first frame. Now if you want to move the frames, gosh, I accidentally put S. As you can see, if I want to move this, I'll click on it here, and go to a certain frame. I want to click record, and about right here, you can use the slider if you want. About right here, we want it. Alright, let's say about 30. You can hold shift and it'll raise it up a little bit. There it is. And about 40 I want it there. and about 90. So I want it to get up to the top. So let's get it up here. So I'm using the slider right now, kind of as a reference. You can use the slider, or you can type it in yourself once you get these selected. About right here. Just kind of move a little bit. And then at frame 200, we want it to hit the floor. Or actually a little below 200, we want it to be down at the bottom. And we're about right there, and then we'll set to 200 frames. We want it all the way back down at the bottom. Like that. So, let's go back to frame 1 and see how this turned out. I'm not sure if it will turn out, but as you can see, it's a little edgy. And it drops down. Obviously not as professional as I would like it to be, but that's the basic idea. You're going to have to touch it up to where you want it or how you want it, so you'll get the hang of it. I'm still learning myself, so that's the basic idea of animating this ride. And you can actually, if you want to do some 3D modeling, you can create your own unique rides and animate it yourself. So this is just the basics video on how to animate some rides. This is animating the drop tower, and you can animate it as pretty much as the way you want it. You can see it can go up and down, and you just have the keyframes you can set for it. So please let me know in the comments what you think on the animation feature here in Theme Park Studio. If you have any cool tips and trips for other people, including me, on how to make this a little smoother, even better, please feel free to share. And thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Care for this lift hill very much, so I'm gonna try and do something to it. I just raised it. Look at that. I just made it taller. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna make the lift hill a little steeper and better.